Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to the Zai birthday stream. Well, welcome to the Zai birthday stream. We hope everyone has had a just the best night possible. Um, let's go ahead and hit it. All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Unbreaded podcast. Back in full effect. Oh shit, it's
Oh,
Neopets. Oh shit, it's Spooky Tuesday. How's your biking going?
it's going pretty good, man. I did 11 miles this morning, and then another 4.5 this afternoon in the rain.
Damn.
Oh damn. Yeah, I've had downpours open up on me on my way to work, but I can't say I've gone out in the rain deliberately.
I went out in the rain deliberately to go ride today.
I mean, it sounds fun, but when you got an electric bike, probably not the best idea.
You ever
But I
see
have,
those?
I mean, some of us have real bicycles.
yeah. I didn't know that e-bikes were a soy boy thing until like maybe a month after I had mine.
You ever see those really weird ones that
I mean,
recharge?
the only people I see on e-bikes around here are like senior citizens. So.
What about those like three-wheel bicycles with like the umbrella over top of it? Those are really
Three-wheel contradicts the word bi.
well. All right, whatever. A tricycle.
So first of all, A, you're stupid,
Okay,
and B, like, couldn't we kick you out of here like immediately? Like it's Zai's birthday after all.
right.
Zai can kick Neopets if she wants.
Zai's not even awake right now. Like she's probably passed out an hour ago.
No, I'm awake now. Stone woke me out.
I was beating on the door. I'm like, wake the fuck up.
So why are we having Zai's birthday party after her birthday is over?
Technically, it. Well, no, it's not midnight yet.
You know, I was thinking about that, but well, shit happens. I was gonna end up going live a bit sooner, but I did have to work late tonight, and yeah, life happens.
So Stone, I dropped in 15.5 miles today.
Yeah, I can't say I ride 15 and a half miles. Yeah, I do 11 to
That was
12 every
just
day.
for the sake of doing it. It was like
It was all
not
downhill.
part of my commute or anything else. Not all downhill. How do you have to get back to the car if it's all downhill? You fucking retard.
Because you got to ride back to the location.
It's
Yeah,
downhill,
it's no
both
wonder that
ways.
you smell like urine from a distance.
Yeah. Are two-seater bicycles called tandem bicycles because you're in tandem with somebody else? Is that why?
Yeah,
Would you ride a tandem bicycle with somebody?
only someone I could trust.
Why the fuck would you ride one of those to begin with? They're gay as fuck. Like, and they're pointless.
If you're on it with a woman.
They look gay as fuck regardless. Like, I mean,
Either way.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like Miley Cyrus with another man. It's still gay somehow.
Yeah.
It's still gay. When you got a tongue like that. Sigh,
Yeah,
you stuck.
I know.
Yeah, you
you the
falling
one that
asleep
was?
on us on our birthday.
Were you the one that was back here earlier?
Yeah, I was the one who was back here earlier.
Cause I heard the ping. I woke up and then you were gone by the time I opened my eyes.
Man, must take you a long ass time to open them.
Yeah. Well, I gotta find my glasses too.
There's another tart up here.
Happy birthday, Zai. Fuck you,
Thanks,
Spooky.
McWiggy Splitty.
And how did I get banned in the chat already?
I
it.
did that.
That was me.
Yeah, I did that.
That's cool.
Someone's
I'll
got
have to go through the black.
You have your YouTube.
I don't know how I keep getting fucking banned.
I thought you were a mod.
Yeah, I didn't even think you were banned in the
No.
first place. You just like get attention.
No, I'm banned because my comments disappeared when I switched from fucking
Hello to
all
half
comments. When I switched from some comments to all comments, all my shit disappeared.
That's because you drop the hard R in there all the time.
Yeah, okay, sure.
You have the YouTube app open or something? There's like a reverb going on.
No.
Definitely sounds like it.
What about now?
What about now?
You said, does it still sound like this, like it's open?
I'm definitely hearing a TV in the background.
Oh wait, yeah, I see a TV on. Is it Stone's TV? Is that what it is?
I'm hearing
No, I
Stone's
got
TV
my
in the background
TV
this
on,
whole
but
time.
fucking, I got the volume turned down to 3.
Man,
Yeah,
what an
shouldn't
asshole
be.
Stone is for having his TV volume that loud.
My
No, I
game's
think it's-
actually paused.
It's Zai.
I don't have a TV on.
The Neopets this whole time.
No, I don't have cable. Daddy shut it off.
Yeah, I know he did.
I thought he shut off your internet too.
He did everything.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
You probably deserved it. You probably did something to deserve it.
I'm stealing the internet.
He did all of it to deserve it.
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you about a sweet deal I acquired on Friday. So on Friday morning, I went to sell some shit on Marketplace, and by default of that, I ended up in a parking lot where there's a flea market going on. And so me being the person I am, I couldn't pass up the flea market, so had to park and go take a look. And ended up scooping up a Specialized. If you don't know what that is, Google it. It's Specialized bicycle for $100. Googled it after I got home. Bicycle worth $600. So that's
Are
pretty
you gonna
sweet.
resell it? Are you doing it to resell or
Yeah, I'm reselling it. Yeah, I already got it on Marketplace.
what kind of profit? What are you making? Like $300 profit?
Like $300.
Hmm.
$300 for doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know, I was like cleaning up like the property and stuff around here, and I got that random shed in the back, and I went behind it. There's actually a fucking bicycle leaned up against the damn shed back there.
It's probably worth
What
nothing.
brand is it? What brand?
It's I don't know. I don't remember it. It's some type of mountain bike.
Oh,
Schwinn?
that means nothing. Literally couldn't mean less. Some type of mountain bike.
It's
Like
blue.
something a retard would say.
I'd like to see Neopets ride a bike. That'd be funny.
Dude, I promise you couldn't. Neopets couldn't complete a single mile on a bicycle.
Yeah, I mean, is it? What if it's an electric one? I mean, that probably couldn't even tote my fat ass. So I guess
It definitely couldn't.
I don't know. Like
I'm pretty sure it's not equipped for that kind of weight, sir.
I don't know. Maybe if it was like a $5,000 e-bike.
Or maybe it's not though.
Well, which one are you
Thanks,
gonna use?
Anon. Thanks, Rumors. Thanks, 621.
Anonymous. How's it going, Anonymous?
And happy birthday, Zai.
Thanks, Spooky. I got lots of
Yeah.
birthday wishes today. And lots of weed.
I got more weed yesterday. I got a bunch of shake. I got like an ounce of shake for like $20.
I got a bunch of shake.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
an ounce for $20?
It's all shake, but I don't know that bong rip that I took last night. I'm not doing that again tonight because I ended up was I snoring? Was I snoring last night?
Yeah, you were.
Because I did go back for a second.
An ounce for $20, but like, do you just eyeball it or you actually pay?
Well, it fits into this ounce bottle thing here, so I'd say
Someone's
about
getting a
probably a little
call.
bit less.
Does that make? No, that must be spooky.
It's
Spooky's
anonymous.
calling you.
Something's vibrating.
Spooky's calling me right now.
Neopets, turn your damn vibrator off.
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Neopets on a downhill. Yeah, I mean, I think we should give Neopets a bike where the
Hold on,
and remove
hold on, I gotta talk to Spooky real quick. He just called me.
as I was saying, I
I'm
think it would be
picking
funny.
up good vibrations.
Be funny to watch Neopets on a downhill bike ride with the brake rotors removed.
Alright, I'm back.
The brake disc or some shit.
We have old videos of us. Like, do you ever have like old cringy videos of yourself? Like we have like these old camcorder like videos of each, like me and my brother, like doing stupid little dirt jumps on our bikes and shit. Like thinking we're cool.
Back when you were skinny pets?
Yeah, well, yeah, I was like probably in like 3rd grade. There was like a video of when I was in like 3rd grade doing a stupid little bike jump, and then I said something like, "Let's go smoke some crack," or something retarded. Do you have? Never mind. Zai probably has a bunch of those.
I tell you what, I don't know if I still have it. Either my brother or my mom probably has them, but we had these old cringy videos of me, my brother, and the douche, and we decided to set up our little flip screen phone and record us doing an acoustic screamo version of of just like kind of like alternative type songs, like Pieces by Sum 41. That was one that we did a fucking like acoustic screamo cover for. It was fucking hilarious. We had to do like 2-3 takes because it was I kept fucking laughing.
Yeah, I've done some old. Dude, thank God, like those physical media things, like ended up getting lost or just thrown out because I have like some super cringe shit like on, like just really really old shit that like was not put on the internet, like you know what I mean, and just gotten rid of basically. Pictures.
What up, Kazoom? Ain't seen Kazoom around in a minute.
Yeah, bring your fucking little bitch boy titties on here. Fat whore. But yeah, fucking fucking what was it?
Thanks, John.
I lost my lighter. God damn it. Oh, there it is.
Dude, if I were to count how many lighters I've lost in my life, it would be probably in the thousands. Like lighters I literally never found again.
Probably all
What?
slid up your ass when you were not paying attention.
No, yeah, no, like usually they always end up slid under the dresser or under the bed or in the fucking
Couch.
in the couch, in the bed frame, and like some shit like that. I used to light cigs off the stove, but it doesn't work if you have one of those like electric glass covered top ones that don't.
No, that still works. It just takes longer.
Those, well, they do work. Like the coil ones work, but like there's ones that are completely covered with glass, and it just doesn't get hot enough.
So, Chet, you're holding me a pets.
Fuck you, bitch.
So you got a story to tell.
You're a whore.
Oh, you know
So
what, Spooky?
guess-
you
guess
might
what
actually
happened?
like me.
Guess what
Oh,
happened
go
just
ahead.
now?
What happened?
Guess what happened
now?
just now? What happened? Why did I have to leave the panel just now? Guess.
You got a phone call.
Yeah, I hope that there's somebody in the chat that is named Knock Knock right now because I just got a call from Domino's confirming that they don't have salami for my pizza order. And
Someone
I
called
confirmed.
me. What the fuck?
I confirmed with them. I confirmed with them once again for like the fourth or fifth time that I don't order shit from Domino's, especially from that location. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I remember. Now that you say that, I remember your address from the sticky note on the computer. This is a prank call, and we don't deliver to this
Who
address
the fuck
anymore."
is ordering? It was me, Spooky. I'm the one that's ordering.
So congratulations to you, person in the chat who's watching right now. Your pizza order did not go through today.
I mean, even if it did, it wouldn't matter. But what the fuck?
But congratulations, it didn't work. And it's not going to work in the future.
Wait. So you told them, like, by the way, I don't like salami on my pizza. Like, why-
No, I told him, by the way, Domino's sucks my balls. Like, I wouldn't order this shit if I was Neopets. Like,
Yeah,
I'd not
that's
fucking
true.
order a Domino's pizza ever. Like, don't deliver it to my house.
They're gonna start sending fucking bags of concrete to your house. Like,
Yeah, I hope they do. I hope they do. I could use those bags of concrete. Please send me bags of concrete. Not only am I strong enough to lift them, but I can put them to good use. Like, send me a couple of yards of shit. Like,
They're gonna
let's
fucking-
not
what if
stop
they
at the
start,
bag.
What if they start flying drones over your house? What happens then?
I got multiple shotguns.
All right. I mean, what do you'd have to use birdshot depending on how high.
I got multiple rounds of birdshot at
Yeah,
the
well,
ready.
Sure, but what if there's a fleet? There's like 100 of them.
Whoever ordered my pizza, I appreciate it. It'd be cool if you paid for it once in a while, you fucking jackass.
That sucks, though. Do you get put on a, like, basically no delivery unless it's paid for list?
No, I called the manager and talked to him.
That's
I
annoying.
said, you're wasting your own time and money. Like, it's not costing me a dime. Like, for
Right,
you to
but-
for you to deliver me a pizza I didn't order doesn't cost me a penny.
But, I mean...
It doesn't cost me anything. If you
Well, what
knock
I'm
on my door
saying is-
loudly or quietly, it doesn't matter.
But what
Like,
I'm
it doesn't-
saying is that... But what I'm saying is that if they don't pay for it, then that place might get pissed off and not... I'm not saying you order Domino's anyway, because it's gross. I'm just saying, like... You know,
I
like-
appreciate you ordering Domino's and not one of the pizza places I actually like. I do appreciate
Yeah,
that.
whoever did that, you gotta find out. You gotta find out what pizza places he actually orders from, and then piss them off.
I'll tell you right now, and you could
Domino's
order it
ain't
from
even that
there.
good. Domino's ain't even that good. The only reason I ever went to Domino's was for that fucking marinara sauce shit that they have.
Everything is
cheesy
gross
marinara.
at Domino's. Everything is pretty much gross at Domino's. Like I got
Yeah.
Domino's the other
Dude,
day.
it's like Neopets works there. That's how gross it is.
No, it's. I mean, like it's edible if you're homeless. I mean, like, but I don't know.
Dude, everybody wants my dick meat, John. Don't worry about that.
Whoever that is, yeah, like I was saying, is like start ordering from places that he actually likes, so that they get pissed off at him.
Like Papa John's, Papa Murphy's, order from both of those. It's way better
Papa
than
John's.
fucking.
Well, did they pay for the pizza?
They did not pay for the pizza.
I was gonna say if they paid for it, then fuck it. Who cares? Feed it to your fucking dog or something. Like, who cares?
I mean, if they paid for it, that'd be a different story. I wouldn't even care. It'd be like send more pizzas.
Yeah.
But yeah. But anyway, a lot of sad boys in the chat tonight.
Is that why you got a call? You said you got a call and then you had to answer. Oh,
I got a physical call. You want to know the number?
I don't really care either way. If you want.
Okay, it's a Domino's number. It's not my number.
I don't need the Domino's in your area's number.
I used to order Domino's so much that I have their number memorized.
No, I agree with
It
Spooky.
did fall off again.
Got to be Papa John's. No one beats.
Dude, I can't tell you how much I've enjoyed falling off again, John. It's been a pleasant experience.
Thanks, Reckless.
What up, Reckless?
Oklahoma.
Why is someone? Well, let me ask you this: like, if, like, just in your opinion, why do you think someone's fucking with you like that? Like,
I know why somebody is.
did you do something personally to them? Like,
No, it's to just be like being associated with you caused me all this trouble.
it's all my fault. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
way
well
I think-
known, as Big Will says.
Yeah.
But at least you're not Big Will.
Yeah, I'm happy I'm not Big Will every day that I wake up. For example, this morning I got up at 5 a.m. and I rode 11 miles on my bicycle just for the thrill of it. And I did a bunch of other shit. Went out of town.
It's very impressive.
Yeah. I mean, like, considering you haven't left your shed.
Well, compared to me, but compared to just a
I
normal.
somehow feel like Big Will would need training wheels to ride a bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a tricycle or something.
Dude, the bike I rode today, Stone, I've been riding this like multiple other bikes over the like past few weeks. And like I thought I found the one for me. Like it was a great bike, like it was very comfortable to ride. Like it improved my physical time on my mileage like by like multiple minutes just by riding that bike alone. And then I rode a different bike today and holy shit. It was like going from like 5th grade to like 12th grade. It was like, oh, like yeah, I realized that you thought that the previous thing was like acceptable.
You have a bike. Like,
But this is what's possible. And it's just like, holy shit. Man.
How many gears does yours have, or does it not have any?
The one I rode today has 18 gears.
Damn. Mine's got 7.
So the previous bike, the previous bike I replaced today, I had 7 gears, and I thought I was completely satisfied with the 7-speed. And like the multiple speeds doesn't matter. Like that's meaningless at all. Like it could mean even less to me. Like if it had 1 speed, it would be fine. But just the higher quality bicycle is like a game changer. Like the low price bicycles are gay and worthless and complete bullshit and a waste of time. Like you have to invest in like a higher quality piece of equipment.
Spooky, what kind of pizza do you want this time? I'm gonna order. You want?
I want a supreme, extra cheese, extra sauce.
From Domino's or from?
Yeah, that's fine. Domino's fine.
Well, do you want it from?
They won't deliver it here, but like, go ahead and order it.
I can DoorDash it.
Yeah, they won't deliver it either.
With the Supremes, the thing that kills it for me is the onions. Like, I don't want no goddamn onions on my pizza.
Oh, I like onions. I like onions a lot.
Everything except for like sardines and pineapple's okay, but
I don't mind pineapple on pizza. I'll actually eat that. It's not my preferred option, but I've I've had it before, and it's not. I don't get why it's such a blasphemous thing to do to pizza.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like not preferable, but
Yeah.
Someone give Big Will a fentanyl pizza.
I would eat sardines on pizza if they weren't so salty. Like I like not sardine, anchovies. Sardines are okay. They're just
Now we know why your breath smells so bad.
yeah. No, it's because I never brush
You
my
know what,
teeth.
Spooky? I ended up. You guys know how I've been getting flats all the time, right? But I ended up getting one of these. It's a slime tube here, and it's supposed to be extra thick, extra durable. And when it does
Oh,
get a
boy.
puncture, it's got that sealing shit in it, so it'll like seal up the puncture. And I've
I
actually
wish you
been
well.
using one of these. I've been using one of those for the past couple of weeks, and normally I get about 2 weeks, and then my tire would blow out. So it's working good so far.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. The only real thing you can do is try to avoid stickers and shit.
What about just like straight up solid tires? I know those would be very uncomfortable to ride, but like
They're not uncomfortable to ride. They're heavy.
all right, who gives a fuck?
Well, if you knew anything about riding a bicycle, you'd understand why
Oh
that's
my
not
god,
cool.
riding a bicycle is just so complicated, isn't it, Spooky?
I bet you can't do it.
It is for
I bet you
you.
can't do it. I bet you can't do
I
it.
was about to make a YouTube video of me riding
I
a
bet you
bicycle.
can't do it.
Okay.
I bet you can't do it.
So what do you want on your pizza again?
A supreme, extra cheese, extra
Extra
sauce.
cheese, extra sauce.
Yeah.
So you just basically want the whole kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of
Right.
tea?
Like put in the notes at the bottom, the whole kitchen.
Yeah. Then should I write, please shoot me at the...
Yeah. Yeah. Like bring a gun.
Okay.
I already have one.
What kind of dipping sauce?
Exploded.
They have marinara. They have garlic butter.
I'll shoot you through the door.
So okay, so I'll shoot you through the door. And then do you want marinara, garlic? What kind of
Garlic
sauce?
for sure.
Garlic.
Definitely garlic. Yeah.
Okay.
A P Diddy Alexa voice. That's kind of a. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, IP2 Juggalo.
That was waste.
I would feel creeped out, honestly, Spooky. Like, are you not creeped out at all? That like, there's like, is there something that happened recently that might have caused? Like, what the fuck? Like,
No, this is goes months back.
it's like somebody that you pissed off or something. Like,
Yeah, it was me.
it was. What did you do?
I talked about Zai inappropriately, and they were upset about it.
And then she's sending a pizza to your house now.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
It was me.
Man, Zai's devious.
If you're paying for the pizzas, why don't you send me one? I mean, they didn't.
I mean, I wanted to, but I didn't have the address, and like Anon didn't text me back, so.
Yeah, that whole pizza thing is kind of pointless because it's kind of like nothing really happens from it.
Yeah. I mean, Domino's waste their time, but other than that.
Yeah, they knock on the door and then they leave, basically, and that's it.
Yeah.
The bags of concrete,
getting boring quickly.
Honestly, the bags of concrete are interesting too because I wouldn't use them, but still, I'd be like, okay, I guess it's just a bunch of free concrete. Like,
yeah.
Do you think? How high do you think they're built up at Cyrix's house now? Are they still doing that?
Yeah, it's still
I think
going.
that.
Yeah, it is.
You could
Hold on a
build a
second.
concrete wall around Neopets.
Man,
That'd be a good idea.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna see if I can adjust my avatar here. Let's see.
Or just have? Oh my God! You know what the worst would be when you get gravel delivered. Like the truck just pulls back and dumps all the like
Oh yeah, that would be ideal. Yeah,
2 tons of fucking gravel.
man, you check out this picture. This is from my bike ride, Stern. I see it every
Picture of
day.
your bike ride? Hold
Yeah,
on, I
it's
gotta
a
get
picture
up.
of
I
my
can't.
bike ride.
Here, I'll do it, Stone. I'll make it full screen. Ooh,
I still have
it's
to
like a
get up.
pond.
It looks like a body of water that would be ideal for throwing Neopets into.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't step in.
So this is the latest update from Cyrex's port.
Damn.
Wait a minute, is that like at the door or like is that?
This is slightly to the side of the door. I would
Is
show
that
you
all-
more, but my avatar doesn't allow me to.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so like, basically, you know what's funny? I was saying this the other night. It'd be really fucking hilarious if his solution to get rid of it was to pour water on it. Like he tries to like I'll just hose it off. I'll cut the bags, and then he hoses it off, and it solidifies into this mountain of solid concrete. Because he can't lift them, obviously.
Yeah.
It's like somebody should tell him that. Like, try hosing it off.
Boogie's apartment won't like those bags. Yeah, send him over a
What happens?
Boy Blue's girlfriend.
Let me ask you this. I don't know the legalities of like. It depends on state by state, but like, what happens when you put a no trespassing sign on your yard? Did people?
I don't know.
Are people allowed to?
I don't know. I just shoot people. I've never even.
It's just whoever, even if it's the mailman. It's just like fuck it. Yeah,
I mean, like it's their loss.
I guess.
He'll let them deliver the mail first, and then he'll shoot them.
Check out me not in jail for shooting people.
Yeah, Cyrex might have piles of cement bags and shit, but Spooky's got a pile of mailmen.
That's right.
Every time
Mailmen,
they have to send.
That's still not Neopets, son of a
He's
bitch.
got a pile of Domino's delivery drivers.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I like if he could send me some food that he actually paid for, that would be cool.
I don't think Spooky would shoot somebody.
I shoot people. Spooky Tuesday. That's right.
I don't think he would shoot anyone.
I would shoot you.
I
For
shoot people, 4 or 5 people every day.
What if I had like a pair of like plastic glasses with a nose and mustache? Like,
Nah, I would shoot you faster.
why? Because it would piss you off.
Mm-hmm.
What if I was dressed like...
Man, I don't even know why the fuck I'm here right now.
I don't know either, to be honest with you.
It's because of Zai. That's why I chose him.
Yeah.
You're awesome, Zai.
Thank you. What'd I do? I don't know. I just felt like it.
Hold on
Hey,
a second.
621.
Spooky,
I saw your birthday
Spooky,
wishes earlier. Thank you.
Spooky couldn't shoot a load if, but why the J if he was stroking him off with his beard. Oh man, I appreciate you guys.
You would get giddy if someone was talking about you, no matter what they said.
Man, I'd feel sort of bad if I cared about what you guys
Who
thought
took
at all.
that fucking picture? Who took that picture right there with the concrete?
I did. It definitely wasn't the DoorDash provider.
Would you build it? Let me ask you this: if that was you, would you build a little skate park for your fake?
If Spooky knew how to handle a barrel or how to use it, he would have ate it a long time ago. Oh man, you're 100% right. If it wasn't for this year, if it wasn't for this year, John, you would have been correct. But
Zai, is it after midnight where you are? Are you East Coast?
Yes. Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
like we started the party after her birthday was over.
No, it wasn't.
Now it's
Congratulations,
hubby's
unbreaded.
birthday.
Well,
No,
guess
it's-
what?
His birthday is
The
today.
next day,
Yeah.
the next day does not start.
Hold on.
Until
Are
we
you
get
serious,
sleep.
Ty?
Yeah.
You're serious?
Yeah.
Your
Happy
birthday is literally at
birthday!
one after the next, like literally the day after.
4 hours if you count the time zone difference.
Damn.
You guys weren't born at different.
How old are you? How old are both of you?
33.
And
What? No, we're both 33.
you're seriously the same age?
Yeah.
Why is that particular, like, is that surprising? Like,
Yeah, I mean, like, who else expects people to be within like a few days or a few hours of each other at the same age?
It's fate!
Yeah. Your concept of fate makes me sad today.
Spooky will have a criticism no matter what anybody says. Like,
Man, you know who I wish was dead right now? Neopets.
Me. Yeah. Well, I'm not the one that has some.
Can you just unalive in a fire?
Can you get another pizza sent to your house?
Yeah, I could.
All right. Well, I hope it's not paid for.
Can you unalive in a fire while we're waiting for it to be delivered?
No, because Anna will save me before I do it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go have sex now. Fuck you guys.
Oh, I'd rather you left Neopets than Spooky.
I didn't do anything. Like, I didn't do shit. Like, what the fuck?
Spooky, come back. Anon wants to show you a video.
Play Spooky the SVU Neopets video.
Yeah,
Oh.
let's play Spooky that video. That's a good one. Come back, Spooky. This is good. It's too good to not see.
You ran Spooky off, Neopets. How does that make you
I
feel?
didn't do anything. What the fuck?
Your presence was triggering.
Let me get it set up.
I don't need to play the underwear video, okay? Alright, I'm going to smoke a cigarette. I'm not watching this.
What? My screen had to black out at the worst time.
Is that true? Did you sleep with my father?
No, of course
You know,
not.
I didn't get to see this actually. I think I was up taking
Yeah,
a
you
piss
did.
and I
You
heard
saw it. You were there the whole time last night. I rewatched it. You were there the whole time. You just were fucking half asleep.
No, I didn't see it.
Unbreaded.
I was up taking a piss, you dummy.
Of you claiming you finding a little boy's underwear in your place. I remember that super clearly.
Oh, the one.
I gotta find that clip.
No, I found my own underwear, you asshole.
No, you said, "Oh, look at this! It's a little."
Yeah,
boy's
I made a
underwear."
joke about it. They're my underwear. They're
A
like
joke, nothing. You sus motherfucker.
They're fucking size 2X fucking boxer briefs, you retard. You know what? Dude, Zai, explain the story because that is so out of context. It's not even funny. Fuck you.
You picked up my underwear. What is there to
Those-
explain? It's my
Okay.
underwear. I got it from the hospital.
Yeah. We were hanging out, and I was like, what the fuck is this? and I was asking you what those were, and then you took a picture of me laughing, looking at them, and now I look like a fucking something.
Yeah, no, they're
Well,
my
you are
underwear,
the
but it still doesn't make it any better.
You were right. You're the one who took the picture. So what the fuck?
You were touching my underwear. I don't want you to touch my underwear. I have to put that on my body.
We both thought it was funny because it was ridiculous that you would own a pair of underwear like that, and you took a picture of me, and 5 years later, now you're fucking being like, oh my god. Look, like, you know what you're doing. Fuck you. That's what she's trying to make me look like, John.
They're
That's
my
exactly what
underwear.
they did.
You're not a pedo. You're just a pervert.
I mean, well, yeah, but you know what? All right, you know what? Whatever.
Neopets the degenerate.
What's making moves? Oh, and I gotta go look it up now. I canceled out.
He's talking about when we were both like asleep on the air mattress.
Hold on.
Oh, you're talking about the video that he uploaded.
It's called Making Moves. Let's go to videos.
No, I was asleep, and you crawled into the bed while I was sleeping. Okay, and someone took a fucking picture. Now I look like it. Why am I always the asshole? Like, come
Because
on,
you're you. You're you.
fuck you guys. This is bullshit. It's always got to be like a Neopets hazing or a tar and feathering.
Hold on. Let me. Oh yeah, no, you definitely been drunk and like flopped on me. Like the first time you did it, your arm was like this. And
Yeah,
then,
but you're
like,
but
fucking-
now it's being twisted into some sort of sexual assault allegation, and it's not true, and you know that's not true. That's
No,
bullshit.
you've never sexually assaulted me.
You kind of look like a walking sexual assault. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Like I said, you're not a pedo. You're a pervert.
yeah, but I never. So now, what is this other story? Like, you're it's being some sort
And
of-
you had said that you. I could just play the video.
just put yeah.
Let me restart it. Let me go here.
Is it? I'm fairly certain this is another video that's going to make me look really bad. I think I accidentally did that to Zai one time. I was drunk and I like fucking like flopped my arm over, and she thought I was grabbing her tit.
Okay.
Purely rumors and speculation.
Oh yeah.
Just get dead silent after that.
Anna, why don't you clip it, or just ask her
Hell
yourself? I think it was the same night that I pissed myself on the air mattress, and I had to replace their air mattress. Okay, that's really not that interesting, but whatever, yeah.
No, from what I remember of the air mattress, he did end up like with his arm on me, and I could not breathe. 'Cause
Oh
he's
my
so
God,
fucking
dude.
fat. So I remember waking up suffocating.
So now there's let me go through the list of allegations. So there's
It happens. It's not
So
an
there's
allegation.
nothing-
It happens.
so there's suffocation allegations, sexual assault allegations.
What the fuck?
Justin, you came in at a bad time. Okay.
Let's
Good,
check
man.
in on the tattoo.
Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, I was trying to fuck with
my immediate shit. Hold on one second. I gotta tap the light on so the dungeon works. There you go. All right, that's how you get the dungeon light to work. Oh shit! Wait, there it is. Where the fuck is my camera? Where's my camera? Oh, there it is.
It's on your face.
You gotta go. There you go. That's a.
I don't know what. I can't coordinate it right.
There you go. That's fine. Whatever. All right, that's a good little whore. You can let it go now.
I don't know why I can't coordinate it right for some reason right now. Nepotis, cam up. What the fuck?
Fuck you. I'm embarrassed.
Cam up, Nepotis.
I'm embarrassed.
You should be.
They were shouting.
I heard you were holding on to her underwear, and that you were. There was a picture. I'm sure you are embarrassed. You're a weird kinky little boy.
That's a way to put it. But she's the one, Justin she's the one that owns, like, you ought to see the size comparison of that. Who the fuck owns underwear like that, dude? They're like,
they stretch. It's from the hospital.
yeah. Oh god, yeah. Ooh,
Why'd you have them in your hands though to begin with?
They
That's
were
the
on
question.
the floor. Okay, they were on the floor. Okay, they were on the floor.
Okay.
I looked at them, and it looked like, to me, something that was potentially nefarious. I was like, what the fuck? These look like boys' underwear. And I was like, who the fuck has this shit?
You're not making your case any better right now. You see,
They do! Dude, look at the picture. They look, and then she admitted, she's like, no, those are mine. And I'm like, why the fuck do you own these? And I was laughing, and she took a picture of me holding them like I'm the fucking creep. And then now I look like a fucking pedophile. Okay, like what the fuck?
Not a pedophile, a pervert.
That's not okay. Like, what? Fuck you.
Dude, your favorite episode of SpongeBob is the panty raid.
No, it's okay. Well, no, my favorite episode of SpongeBob is Rock Bottom.
not Hook.
I don't know what that one is.
Hook's the one where he's telling them like not to go after those hooks that are sitting there in the ground, up on the ground, and it's like a reference to like drugs and shit like that. I think. I mean, every
jump
time
on and they ride it up, and then they jump off.
The
and then
panty raid one. The panty raid one is hilarious. To be fair, like the one where they broke into fucking Krusty Krab's fucking mom's house and stole her underwear. Well, what about the one where they broke into Squidward's house and like stole his like a little water bladder, and they thought he had like incubi in it or something. Twins.
I loved the episode where Mr. Krabs put SpongeBob in charge of his finances, and because he was in love with Mrs. Puff.
Oh yeah, and he keeps on telling them, "Me boy, I'm running out of cash. What are you gonna do to me?" And all this and that shit. And then at the same time, he's like, "But the woman, she needs this umbrella or this hat or some shit." Yeah, that one's a good one. I don't know
the guy
if
that played Mr. Krabs, he's a damn good actor too.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, definitely.
So, when's the last time you're buying a pair of, when's the next time you're buying any underwear, Zaya?
I don't buy underwear anymore.
I forgot you get them for free from the hospital.
No, I just rather wear your brother's.
I think I have a pair of those hospital underwear somewhere around here, too.
Was that from the mental hospital stay?
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, hell yeah.
Mine was
I'm
from
pretty sure.
a cannabinoid hypermesis stay.
I'm pretty sure mine have a shit stain on them.
Oh yeah, I thought that's what you meant when you said that hers were suspicious.
Neopets, did you ever tell Dustin about how the black nurse like sexually assaulted you?
The black nurse sexually assaulted me. What?
Yeah, you didn't tell him that story?
Oh no, he just came in the room and told me to take my shirt off. And then
No, the female one.
the female black nurse?
Oh,
But
I can't
hold
even
on,
remember
go-
all the
go
stories
back
you
to
make
that.
up.
Who made you take? I never heard about anybody making you take your shirt off before.
They made
That
me
sounds
take
like
all my clothes off. They made me take everything off. They strip search you because it's a psychiatric ward.
Did they check? Did they check the prison pocket?
No, they didn't make me squat or cough. That's the funny thing is that I could have smuggled anything in there and they wouldn't have known because all they did, she just made me take my clothes off and then like turn around and that was it, and then lift my shirt and or whatever, and that was it. Like they didn't even make me lift my testicles or anything. Like
They didn't
Like,
check
there's-
your ass crack. It's deep enough.
well,
I mean, I've got a theory why they probably didn't want to go
Probably
anywhere near that. But
Probably, yeah. Probably because it's so gross. But I ended up with 2 lighters in my like property at the end because they didn't even check my clothes. I could have fucking. I'm not even. Dude, I like. The security at that place was absolutely because who the fuck lets lighters get into a psychiatric unit? What the fuck?
Was
I
this
know.
was this like a state hospital? Was this like
It was a regular. It was a regular hospital with a psychiatric unit. So yeah, like I mean, it was like it had a day room and a bunch of rooms, but it was just a unit of a giant hospital. Like it wasn't like a whole, whatever.
the whole place wasn't an asylum? Basically,
Yeah,
you're getting at,
No.
yeah.
No, yeah. So it wasn't like the whole place was a psychiatric place, but yeah, there was a naked black guy that did a cartwheel outside of his room, which was
Hell yeah, that's fucked up.
that was awesome, dude. Naked Negro cartwheel man. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a guy that was actually just down the street from our house who was walking down the street one day like completely naked, and I was like, man. And the thing is we have a mental hospital that's really not that far away from like where our house is, and I think that they come outside during the day, like or that they can or some shit.
I thought they didn't let them out, dude. When I was in the place that I couldn't even leave the fucking the department, nonetheless the building. Like I was fucked. Like I couldn't even. You'd have to go outside of the section and then make your way through the whole building, and then I don't know. Maybe he was just a crazy guy. Maybe I don't know if he was in the hospital. Who knows?
I don't know. I feel like I see them walking down the street though. Like you'll see people that are walking down the street, and a lot of them will have like caregivers with them, but the caregivers will be like way back behind them, and the motherfucking crazy people are fucking running like way ahead of them. They just don't give a
Maybe
shit.
they were chasing after him. Like maybe they were like.
Dude, yeah, no, I'm serious. Like, this is for real shit. Yeah.
Like you have crazy naked people like fucking running around your neighborhood.
The funny thing about it was Kroger's was like right across the street too. You was like walking towards the Kroger, so there's like a fucking shit ton of families over there chilling.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was pretty wild. Then there was one day we went over onto like the main highway that's near us, and there was a lady who was driving in the opposite direction of the highway, like going the wrong way. That was pretty wild too. Like in that same area. So maybe that whole area is almost like some Bermuda Triangle type shit.
I don't know, but you said there is also is the hospital that's near you like just strictly a psych? I'm not trying to get you.
Yeah, it's just strictly a psychiatric hospital.
Oh well, okay.
The worst are the Catholic ones.
I think we should send Neopets to the Bermuda Triangle.
Take me to Justin's. Take me to Justin's hospital. I want to fucking traverse the property naked.
I live in the Bermuda Triangle, boy. Come find me.
What is that, wine?
Yeah, dude, some Taylor Port.
Oh, dude, that shit, isn't that like the shit that's like $12 a bottle?
No, it's $8.99 a bottle, and it's 18%, and it tastes really good. It's like, look at the color of it.
Oh yeah, it's pretty.
If you drink this with like chocolate cake or something like that, like I'm not even kidding you, this is a dessert wine. It says a rich, moderately sweet ruby red port, delicious with dessert for an evening sipping, served over ice or at room temperature with a twist or with a soda.
You gotta get like if you're drinking 18% shit, you should get like one of those double shooters, you know, where it's like a.
I'm just kind of sipping on it, dude. I'm just kind of sipping on it, smoking on a joint, kind of just chilling. You know what I mean? I'm not like trying to get fucked up. I'm just trying to like relax.
Feeling fancy tonight.
Feeling fancy. Yeah, there you go.
Smoke
it does.
Up,
it tastes good. It tastes good with a joint.
Fucking what's the most
smoke it up.
What's the most mentally ill thing you guys have ever seen? Like the most crazy, fucked up, like
You.
Well, I don't know.
Crazy, fucked up shit I've ever seen?
I could answer that after Justin.
I can think of a few things. One of the first really crazy things I seen when I was a kid, I remember there was like this apartment building complex that was in my town, and there was these guys that were standing outside of it, and they were holding on to this dude that was like naked except for underwear. Like he had underwear on, but everything else.
Why is everybody around you naked, Justin? What the fuck?
Okay, so listen to this shit. So, a car pulled up. Me and my friend were on our bicycles, and we were at the intersection there by this apartment building complex. And this car pulled up, and they go, "These guys just robbed us." And it was some like tweaker ass motherfucker, like in his 50s or some shit. Looked like he had no teeth, and he just like sped off quick as fuck. And then after that, the dudes that were holding on to the guy that was naked, because they were holding on to him by both arms, I don't know if they let go of him. I think they like we're trying to like get him to go back into the apartment building complex, because I think they had him as collateral on that guy's shit or something like that. I think it was a drug deal that went bad, because there was a neighbor of mine that used to go into that place, and he'd come back out with a brown paper bag, and he'd be fucking all high as shit. Like, you could tell he was just all fucked up. And the dude went running, and he went over to where there was a creek that was there at a park that was in my town. And they ran across around the, like, not creek, but a fucking quarry. Ran across the quarry, and then they tackled his ass, and they brought him back to the apartment building complex. And both me and my friend were like, what the fuck just happened, and just went home. We never did shit about it. But I don't know, I might have actually just witnessed like a kidnapping, basically. I don't know.
A naked guy, like,
except for his underwear. He had underwear on, but
oh fuck. Like, I'm trying to think of the craziest thing I ever saw. Fuck.
My turn.
But yeah, she said she was gonna go.
Oh yeah.
So I was at a lockdown facility in Utah to get a medication adjustment, which no one believed me, but that's what all my doctors said I was there for, so I believe them. And I was in like the detention part because I like to doodle, and they're like, you're not supposed to be using your time for that. It was a very strict Mormon facility. It was weird. But there was one time I was in the detention facility, which is right across from the steel door cinder block rooms, which are supposed to be the padded rooms that are stereotypically no pads. But all of a sudden there's like 5 people surrounding this girl carrying each limb, and they throw her in there, and she starts banging her head against the door, which is like this huge steel door. And you see blood start to trickle out from under it. All of a sudden, this guy's like holding his arm, and he's like, he lifts up to look at it. There's a huge bitten chunk, like a fucking zombie attack, bitten out of his flesh. She like fucking bit, and oh god, it was bad.
They probably just said it. I'm surprised they didn't just like tackle her ass and sedate her. Like,
They
I don't
probably
know.
did.
I
They
have
probably
no
did
idea
once
what the
that
story
happened.
was of what happened, but dude, it scared the shit out of me.
yeah, because I've been sedated for less, like for not even doing anything like that. Like, shit. Like, I'm surprised they didn't. Ugh.
What does it feel like being on sedatives? Because the only time I've ever been on sedatives was one time when I was on like acid, and I don't remember anything like about it. But go ahead.
Like it just felt like I tried to assault a librarian when I was in elementary school, and then like I'm not going to tell the whole story, but it just like basically like they
You
kind
just
of
go to sleep.
they do this thing also where they like kind of they get closer and closer to you, like within like a 5-minute period. Like, oh, you got they try to talk you down, all this whatever. And all of a sudden they just kind of grab you and they jab me right in my butt cheek. I don't know if that's, but whatever. You don't really. It was like within like about 30 seconds. Like I don't remember anything past like 30 seconds after that. And then like you basically just wake up, and then it's a wrap. It's just kind of like you don't. It depends on what drug they use. I don't know what they used. It was probably like Thorazine or like something like midazolam or some shit. I don't fucking know, but I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like it's not like what you think. It's not like this enjoyable
It's not
thing where you're like,
fun.
what?
It's not fun. I remember during one of my mental breakdowns, they stuck me with it, which I was trying to calm down, and I begged them not to. I said I'd calm down, please, no, anything but that. They still stuck me, and it's like with each blink, it becomes harder and harder to keep your eyes open.
Yes. See, so the thing
You
is
wake
like,
up, you're all sewn up, bandaged, everything.
all right, well, that's different because I wasn't like self-harming. I was just an asshole. Like, but like, yeah, like fucking, yeah. You basically just kind of don't remember anything. Like, you would think it would be almost enjoyable. Like, oh, it's like almost like getting high or whatever. But
Yeah.
you just fucking like you don't remember anything past like 30 seconds basically, and that's it. Like,
Okay, so then it's not much different than what I remember from when it happened to me. Then
wait, whoa. So like, what? Why did they sedate you? Like, what the fuck did you do?
because I got given some bad shit, like some research chemicals or some shit from somebody, and I don't know what it was. Like it was like not good, and I had like a really bad trip on it, and then I got brought to the hospital on it because they didn't know what I was on and shit like that. So they gave me sedatives to be able to bring me down when all they had to do was, for the most part, with a lot of those drugs, if you give somebody anxiety medication like
like a Xanax or something,
like a Xanax or something, it'll usually go away. But
yeah, they didn't have to give you. Well, that's the same thing. Like I got given Ativan and Librium, like benzos and shit. Like you don't need to like butt juice the motherfucker. It's like that's excessive. Like what the fuck? It's like I mean, Jesus Christ, like. I guess it's just the quickest. If you're being potentially violent, I think is what the issue is. They just want to nullify the issue then and there,
right?
And they just don't want to have to deal with, potentially being assaulted or something. I don't know, but they could have fucked me for all I know while I was passed out when they did.
You know, the funny thing about that is I was going to ask you, I said, do you wake up with your fucking butthole being sore?
Yeah, like there was something, there was some kind of like oily substance.
Like a little lube inside your ass?
Yeah, there was.
Oh, God.
No, of course not. But like, yeah, it is weird. Like, but yeah, it's almost like, I don't know. Fucking.
I can't say that I trust doctors. That's all I'm saying.
There was a dentist that got
I
caught
almost
doing
died from doctors. Fuck doctors.
Dude, there was a dentist doing fucked up shit like that. Like he was like sticking his dick in people's mouths while they were like passed out when he was doing procedures and shit.
That's so gross to think about. That makes me like never want to get any work done. Like,
Yeah, like it's just fucked up. Like,
having somebody's dirty dick in your mouth, like, fuck that.
I mean, I don't know if it was dirty, but that's besides. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Well, you know what I'm saying, though. Do you want to have a dick in your mouth? No.
Why was I trying to attack the librarian? Because I forget why I did it. I didn't really like physically touch him. I tried to throw a book at his head, and then I was like screaming and freaking out like a little retard. And then they called the school nurse in, and then like they cornered me, and then I was like agitated and screaming, and then they just and the last thing I remember is they jabbed me with something. Like I fucking ended up at the hospital, like, and there's this fat bitch with a clipboard asking me questions, like, how you doing? Like, I'm just like, like fucking, like, it's like you feel so helpless. Like, it's like, what the fuck? And, like, fucking ask me questions, like, how are things at home? Like, basically insinuating that I'm like being abused or something. Like, it was fucking. What is Daz yelling at you?
No, I just decided to turn the camera off because you don't have your camera on. I'm sad.
So yeah.
Yep. Nobody wants to be cammed up anymore on these shit.
I am.
I know, but it's like it's no fun if nepotism won't.
I'm having a bad hair day. Okay.
That makes it better. Let's see it.
Wow.
Did you see any of Cobra's live earlier?
I saw that he went live, but I didn't know what happened.
You know, to be honest with you, a lot of people didn't catch into it until about like 2.5 hours into it. And I started seeing people that were catching in on it at the same time as I did. I was like, what the fuck? All I saw from it really is that he got a thing of Old Crow, like, you know, Old Crow whiskey, right?
Not really, but it sounds like one of those bottom shelf $15 bottles.
Less than $15. But anyways, like $12, yeah, some shit like that. He bought a bottle like that, and then he poured a decent glass. Like, you know how they have those, I don't even know how to describe it. It's one of those glasses where it does like this type of thing where like it's like a bulb at the bottom.
No, like a wine glass, but a whiskey glass.
I think it is a whiskey glass. Yeah, okay, so he poured a whiskey glass and the bulb was all the way full, and then after that he like filled like maybe about this
much. Probably like four shots, probably.
More than that, dude. Way more than that. Probably more like 6. Like 6 shots. It was a lot.
Like a 6, like equivalent to like a 6-pack of beer in just one glass. Like if you were to equate that to beer, it would be like a 6-pack in one glass because like 6 shots equals 6 beers.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, probably. And then he poured like a little bit of Fanta, what you call it, Beetlejuice flavor shit. You know, the green apple one on top of it. And it made a nice like greenish brown color.
Like a tiny bit of soda with like a massive amount of liquor.
Yup. Yeah. The other day,
and then how, like, you know, he gets drunk. So I'm starting to think that he might have like, because when you get like severe liver damage, like you get drunk a lot quicker, so your liver's not processing it. I don't know if that's the case with him, but he gets drunk really quick.
Yeah, but that's a lot to drink. I can't, like, if I drank that much, dude, I'd be so drunk, I'd be like, fuck.
I don't know, man. I can drink, like, probably like I don't know, man. I could drink a lot without acting retarded, but...
I wouldn't be acting retarded. I'd feeling like shit. I'd be feeling like trash if I drank 6 shots all at once.
Yeah, I think, because the thing is like, if you don't drink every day, like, I don't think the reason Josh doesn't drink every day is because the only reason is monetary. If he had the money, he'd be drinking every day. Like, most likely. Like, if he had infinite money. Like,
I don't know. I think he would be too. The one thing that really scared me though is that I was watching Caesar Robot is a YouTuber who goes live and talks about.
He was live yesterday or the day before. Yeah, Caesar Robot 5000.
Yeah, he was live and he was talking about how Nell was saying that he like wakes up in the morning and pukes and then drinks, and it's like that's not good. That has to be a sign of some type of an organ problem or something like that. If he's waking up in the morning.
I mean, I'm at the point where I don't do that. Like I drink as soon as I wake up, but I don't puke. I just like crack a beer, like, and that's what I did. I don't drink hard liquor when I wake. What does he drink when he wakes up?
I'm guessing probably beer, but I don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, I think he has like a lot of times like multitudes of different alcohols because he's got the mead that's sitting around for one.
Oh my god, the Reese's fucking shit. Dude.
Reese's with Reese's coated bananas. Yeah, that's most definitely what's up, dude.
There was one guy who followed the exact fucking everything that Cobes did to the T, and then he put like a barometer or whatever to test the alcohol content, and it was like. Yeah. I think it was like 18% alcohol or something. So
that's crazy.
I mean, it'll make alcohol as long as there's sugar, yeast, and whatever. Like it'll make it. Like it'll work. But as far as like dude, I'd rather just. Oh my god! Like, just fucking buy it at that point. You're probably spending just as much on the ingredients as buying like a cheap jug of wine. You can get that
more. He's spending way more, dude. The one he made Skittles with it. Big bags of Skittles aren't cheap. You know what I mean? He did 2 bags of family-sized Skittles, like the share bags.
Those are like $8 to $12 a piece. Yeah,
dude. And he probably DoorDashed that shit, so you know the extra on it.
Yeah, so he like in all with everything, with the yeast, with all that shit, and all blah blah blah. He probably spent like $40 on that whole. And then he basically gets like a fucking you could just buy a bottle of Carlo Rossi for that.
But the thing is think about it this way too. What is he doing with all those ingredients that he puts inside of that wine once he strains it? So he's throwing away all the solids.
Yeah, but is he eating it?
No, fuck. Do you think he's really?
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him to be eating that fucking shit at the bottom, bro.
Maybe he is. Maybe it's got the alcohol soaked into it.
Maybe he's like selling it. Maybe he's like selling it to people like, oh, this is like the dank mead fucking nuggets. Like, it's like fucking like.
Dank mead nugget sounds like a new strain or something like that. I got them dank mead nuggets, dude.
No, I would eat something. Honestly, I would eat something that he made if he didn't touch it after it came out of the oven. Like, as long as it like was cooked thoroughly. I don't know.
What out of all of the things that he's made would be something that you'd actually try and want to try?
Oh, I know. I already, right off the top of my head, he made a calzone one time that actually didn't look that bad. I think it was like a dessert calzone.
The candy calzone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't that bad.
Peanut butter, Cordell cherry, or what did he call it? Cordial cherries?
Cordell cherries.
Yeah, but he called it something like cordial cherries or something. Cardinal cherries. That's what it was. They're cardinal cherries.
Yeah, I would try that. Like, that didn't seem that bad. Like, that was just chocolate.
No, there was way more going on there, dude. It had the pizza sauce still in it, though. There was. There was what is it? Bacon crumbles, I'm sure, was probably involved. I know pepperoni was involved. Cheese was involved.
Do you remember the creepy pizza party he had with Scrapper Steve, where
it's a rocking good time.
Yeah, where Scrapper Steve, and there was dude, there was that chick sitting there, like, she looked like an ISIS victim, like she was about to have her head cut off or something, and they're just sitting there, like, eating pizza, like.
Then they offered her the scraps, and then Cobra looked at the camera and he said something like, "Oh yeah, Steve's girlfriend likes pizza too."
That was really weird.
They never offered her any until it was like all gone, pretty much.
Well, so in that video, I think it was Josh that was like, "Oh yeah, she doesn't eat pizza" or something like that. Like, she doesn't eat pizza, which might be true, but I don't know. Like, fucking, I think it looked like she was being held hostage. She looked very uncomfortable. Like,
yeah. Or like something traumatizing had just happened, and she was just kind of like taking it.
Like she was just raped, and now they're taking the video. It's not even funny, but like, dude. What about the one? I think that was the same bitch that was in the Taco Bell video where him and Scrapper Steve were scrapping, and they made like an IRL Taco Bell video.
Yeah, and Cobra's got all the cuts all over his face.
Yeah,
and
then he takes the camera over, and that bitch is sitting next to Scrapper Steve, and she looks fucking. I'm not trying to be mean, but she looked like fat and gross and everything. But like, yeah, like I don't know what was up with that either. Like, what is that? A Lyle Dutch Angel Dragon?
Yeah.
There's a picture of his. Dude, there's a picture of his butthole on the internet.
I know, dude. I don't even want to fucking go there. I haven't seen it, but I'm sure it's atrocious, dude. Yeah, because wasn't it like somebody that was there in Casper had gotten a hold of one of his computers, and it was somebody that was, I feel like, involved with like Homeboy Scotty or something like that, of course. And they leaked the pictures of him fucking a rubber goat online, and that's how he got dubbed the fucking goat fucker. So then they were calling him the goat fucker there for the longest time. And yeah, I don't know what the whole deal was with the butthole picture. I remember hearing about that. I don't want to see it. That guy is one. And, dude, you want to know something really weird? He was only like 28 in that video, like 30 or something like that. He looks like he's like 50. It's like, what the fuck is going on out there in Casper? What is in the water that's making these people look like that?
Yeah.
I think it's just maybe like, I heard that it's a mining town. It makes me wonder if there's like some type of a deposit of uranium or something like that that's like leaching into the water supply or something like that. Because we've got Cool Taste, we've got Scrapper Steve, fucking Warlord. Let's think. Cobra's his own entity. You know, there's so many different, like, really strange characters there in Casper. You know, I feel like it would be a definite interesting town. Somebody needs to go do IRL in Casper. IRL streaming needs to happen in Casper.
I mean,
thanks, that guy.
I think Chicken Andy like RV should pull up in Casper or something like that, like an RV stream.
I miss the old videos where like people do people still send stuff to Josh through DoorDash and shit?
You know, I think that whenever he gets stuff sent to him now, if he's like live or something like that, he always ends it, and it's kind of like stupid that he ends it because it could be something funny. And there was a lot of times where he got stuff and it was beneficial towards him too. You know what I mean? He would get some stuff sometimes and it'd be like, yeah, well, fuck you guys, because I'm gonna make some food out of this and I'm gonna do a food hack now. And it gave him some more like creativity. The funniest thing was the fucking Big Mac. When the people sent him the Big Mac with no meat on it,
with no patties, no nothing except for like extra. It was just bread with sauce or something.
Yeah.
Did he eat cat food one time?
That was the night that he ate cat food, yes. Then they had also sent him cat food earlier through DoorDash, and he was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say fuck you to the trolls, and I'm going to make myself a sandwich out of this shit. So he took the cat food, and he opened up the container and he tried a bite of it and he was like, man, that ain't half bad, and started scooping that shit on the sandwich bread, and he ate himself a fucking catfish Big Mac, or not catfish, cat food Big Mac. That's hard to say because it's like not regular, you know?
Well, so like I think like the thing is with that type of shit is like, if it was me, I would just give the fit this'll show my trolls. I'll eat it. It's like, no, bro, just give it away, or just or what? Like, just, why would you fucking eat it in front? That's literally what they want you to do. That's literally what they want you to do is to eat it on camera, and you're doing it. Like, I mean, I feel like if he stops doing stupid shit like that, they'll just stop giving him food and money. So he kind of has to play that game.
No, dude, I think he honestly actually enjoys, like, I don't know. I feel like in a way, like it's just like this is like what he likes. He likes the YouTube thing. Like, I think like to him, he's a YouTube rock star, dude. You know, he is. Like, honestly, think about it, dude. That's what he does, dude. He's our King Cobra gothic rock star.
How many times have people tried to get him to go to the Gathering of the Jungle? I remember Courtney Knight tried to get him to go to the Gathering of the Jungle.
Really? I didn't know about that. Really?
Yeah, they were trying to get him to go like for like a good year, like a couple of years ago, and that would be hilarious. Like fucking Cobes at the fucking Gathering.
You know, the funny thing about that is I actually got a hold of Jump Steady, fucking Violent J's brother, and I sent him an email, and I sent him all of Cobra's credentials, his phone number. I sent him a picture, like a good picture of Cobra too. I sent him like, I don't remember where I got it from, but it was like a headshot that he had or something like that. Or no, it was a picture of him sitting on a table with a cigar with his hat on and shit, and it was for the Now It's a Party or something like that. I think it was for one of those documentaries.
Oh, the second or the first? I think the second one.
I think it was the second one.
Oh,
it was the second one.
One evening as the sun went down in the town of Casper, Wyoming, down the road came a goth cowboy. His black-filled smile was growing. He's headed for the CK bar and singing, playing white tees again. So come with me and we'll go see his gothic of-age girlfriend. With his gothic of-age girlfriend, their dream home smells like weed, where the handouts grow on bushes and dead trolls hang from trees. You can smoke indoors if you wanna, and they shower every day. Where rapists die, cat collars cry, and the rent is free in the Blue Ice Springs with his gothic of-age girlfriend. With his gothic of-age girlfriend, it's Halloween every day. He licks his girlfriend's walnut, and trolls can't call him gay. Gas stations offer food hacks, and he doesn't have to pay. Oh, I'm about to go to get $2 hoes who don't wear clothes and crack up their nose with his gothic of-age girlfriend. With his gothic of-age girlfriend, he always scrubs his cock, and little streams of Cobra's mist come trickling down the rocks. They serve up sweet dank apple pies, and his hat can fit his head. There's a wake-up shack and a chili mac at Cobra's Cafe open every day with his gothic of-age girlfriend. With his gothic of-age girlfriend, his magic wand shipped fast. His album sold and charted high and put bite size in a cast. When I check out his muscles and his thick full head of hair, I'm going to stay where we drink all day, where we hung the jerk that caught him fired from work with his gothic of-age girlfriend. He'll wash his hands for his OnlyFans with his gothic of-age girlfriend.
I love that. Thank you very much for sharing that. That's dope.
Yeah, that came out I think that came out like 3 years ago. But yeah.
I've never seen that. I love that. That was great. Hell yeah.
She has to be
That's most definitely what's up.
She has to be of age, alive. Like,
Mhm.
what's the list? Didn't the list increase?
All right, so it's alive, of age, consensual, non-related, cisgender, of age again, because you have to have of age at least twice inside of there every time you say
Yeah.
it. Let's think.
Wasn't it? There was something else though. Like fuck. I think it was like
Thank you.
It's like.
There's a lot. There's definitely been a lot.
Yeah, but everything on his list is basically what everyone else also agrees with. So it's like, yeah, we all agree that, like, yeah, of course they have to be, like, come on, dude. Like, it's just weird. And here's the other weird thing, is that he always has to exemplify that like, oh, she's not a V. Like, it's like, Josh, like, what? I don't know why you have to.
I think what it is for him is it's like he wants to overcompensate for the possibility of anybody making that as like an assumption about him type thing.
Just in case somebody says that he,
so. Yep.
So he but then it ends up coming off weird, and it kind of makes him look like a pedophile. So it's like, like I mean, like dude, like.
Yeah, I think what it is it turns into this thing where it's like he hates that type of person so bad that because I really do believe that like when Nal says something about him being like, oh, he's an abusive boyfriend or domestic violence and shit, I don't believe that. I can't see him being like that. I can see him being more self-destructive than he would be destructive on anyone else. Really, and I mean that's really harsh to say on anybody, but it's true. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't think that I would consider Cobra to be somebody that I would see. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. No domestic shit.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about like.
I think he hates rape and hates sickos so bad that he's like, I fucking hate it. And he just wants to sit there and like rant about it. And if you look at like the people that he follows on his YouTube and stuff like that, I think that has a lot to do with the reason why. It's like he listens to these people like Terrence Popp and stuff like that on YouTube, like talking about like these things, and he's like he just like gets himself like all like amped up and like pissed off about shit. And he hears about these stories about people like that person that he talks about that's in Ireland that's getting away with going to prison by saying that they're transgender and that they're going to go to a female prison, and he's like, that's bullshit, I hate that, and everything else like that. And he just like gets in loops where he like talks about the same type of story that he's reading.
So do you think that like a flamboyantly gay person would like piss him off in person? Like, you think like if I walked up to Josh and like I was just like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, do you think you'd be like, yeah, like do you think it would start to piss him off? Like, you know, or if
no, I don't think it would piss him off unless if you were like being like, how can I say it like this way, like unless you were like flirting with him and like trying to like interact with him in a way that would make him feel uncomfortable, whether it was a gay guy.
Oh, like touchy-feely.
Yeah, too touchy-feely. Because think about it this way. Sasha Warlord Campbell, there for a while, had came out and said that he was transgender and that he was going to be... Yeah. You remember that? And so... And also Sasha, or Warlord, or whatever the fuck, Campbell, he is bisexual, and Cobra would let him into his place, and I would say he acts kind of flamboyant in a way. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I don't think Cobra really has any like ill like feelings towards anybody acting that way. I think his big thing is he just doesn't want anybody to creep upon him. Basically, that's all his thing is.
Yeah, I don't know. I would love to fuck with Josh in a weird like gay way, like just very subtly, like push the limit of where he would not. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, dude. Like,
I know what you mean. Yeah, and probably the most you'd get out of him is like, well, that's not the way I roll type thing. Then
Or
that'd be like,
let's say he's wearing a ring, and I was like, oh, that's
uh-huh.
really awesome. Like, what is that? And I like kind of like took his hand to look at it, quote unquote, and I just was like, oh, that's really cool. Like, and touched his finger and just like was rolling the ring around his finger. It's like he'd probably just kind of take his hand away and be like, something like that probably.
Right.
Fucking. I don't think he's homophobic.
No, I don't think so either. I think he's a straight ally, and that's most definitely what's up, dude.
Yeah, he's like, someone compared him to like a golden retriever one time, where he's pretty much like just kind of like yeah. He's just like,
he's pretty neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's kind of what makes him liked by a lot of people, is the fact that he's not a bad person or anything else like that. A lot of the little cows that are out there have got something about them where it's like, oh, they're nefarious, like Boogie 2988 with his like cancer scheme and
his fucking girlfriend that looks like I'm not even getting into that one.
Yeah, we don't even have to go there. I already know where you're coming from with that shit. You know what I mean? And all this and that shit. But, we got Cobra, and it's like, you never really have to worry about way too much because Clint's going to save his ass. If he, gets into, some, real bad spoils. If anything, the worst thing that we're going to ever see from him is probably his health is going to deteriorate as his age goes along, and I'm not looking forward to seeing that because I like Josh. You know what I mean? I think
here's a really interesting one.
But it's inevitable, so.
Dude, here's a really interesting thing I've been thinking about for the past few days is, do you think he's allowed to own first of all, his gun, right? His double barrel shotgun.
Yeah.
I don't think he owns it anymore, but is he allowed to have it, right? Because I haven't seen anything since he drunkenly was loading it on that one stream, and then I think his dad took it away.
I don't know. I don't know what the whole story is with that. Last time Seizure was live, they talked about that, and I hope that the story that Nal is claiming is false, because she's making up a story that paints it in a bad picture and everything else like that. I think that
like what? Like he threatened somebody with it or something?
He threatened himself, maybe.
Oh, to pew himself, or I don't know. I haven't seen hide or hair.
And I would hope that nothing like that would happen. The one thing I could say is that I think that if he does still have it and everything else like that, that he should think about what he says all the time, which is something that I think really does mean something to the guy. He loves Danny Filth and he loves Cradle of Filth, right? And he always says that Danny Filth says you should never commit suicide because you might not ever be able to enjoy a cold summer's day or a hot dog or something weird like that.
You won't be able to, yeah.
You know what I mean? Fucking whatever it is that he likes to think about that shit. I don't want anything ill on Josh. I gotta go though. It's already fucking 1:17. Perfect time for me to leave. That's the time. I see that number all the time. 117. All right, you guys have a good one.
Have a good night.
Have a good one.
I think Stone's phone overheated. I texted him, but he hasn't gotten back to me.
And then there were 2. I mean, we can stay on here for fucking 5 minutes unless some, to see if somebody wants to come on. Maybe I'll call Custer's fucking fag ass. See if he wants to fucking come on like a little bitch. Oh, God. Let's see. Oh, I gotta mute myself. Let me call him.
You shouldn't mute yourself. We want to hear him yell at you for calling him this late. Do 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 do. Chuk 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 chuk.
No, he didn't answer. What about Rumor? Maybe I should call her. No, I don't want to call her.
Nah, she called me earlier, said she was probably gonna pass out, and then
Yeah.
I passed out, so she's probably definitely passed out. Yeah, Stone said 1 minute.
Aaron Safarsky.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
That's not even his name.
Like Swarovski, Swarovski, whatever it's called, crystals.
I think there is a jewelry company name called like fucking Swarovski or some shit.
Yeah. They have the super expensive crystal figurines. My legs hurt. Where my homie is at? Where my homie is at? Where's this done? Yeah, this is done. Tomorrow I'm getting a vape and a new TV. This one keeps cutting out every like 5 minutes.
Big Will thinks that we stole his underwear now.
What?
I told him, I showed him that picture and like told him that me and you stole his underwear, and he thinks that we actually did.
How is that even? You're fucking.
I don't even know. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I don't even know why he would believe that.
No, you're full of shit.
Well, he's either I'm full of shit or he's completely full of shit. Like, because there's no way he said he acted like he believed it, but.
When did you tell him this? How did you tell him this?
It was on his live earlier. I don't know. He might even still be live. I don't know.
Is he still alive? Fucking TV, I hate this shit.
Yeah, they did have huge. Yeah, Duke of the Wicked. He did those. They did have huge shit stains. Zai had to bleach them.
I did no such thing.
Well, you
I'm
had
not
to.
washing. No, I'm
Dude,
not washing
dude.
anyone's underwear. No.
Dude, you had to bleach them before they even went in the garbage because they smelled so fucking bad that.
Yo, nobody thinks you have my underwear, you fucking weirdo.
Bitch.
You got banned. You got banned because of something. You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. That's why you got banned, because you're a fucking weirdo. Let your dog lick his ass.
Banned from what?
You got banned from my chat because you're a weirdo. That's all. That's the only reason.
I don't give a
But hey, Neopith, Devin, you're a fucking weirdo.
You're a fucking bitch, and we have.
Hey, Will.
I'm a bitch. Hey, it's not his birthday. But hey, yo, fucking Neopith. Actually, I'm gonna call you Devin because that's what your daddy named you, Devin.
Ooh.
And dude, you're a weirdo. You probably. We all know you suck dick. We all know you suck dick. I'm glad that fucking loser IP2 Juggalo is gone. How long did it take him to leave? Like, fuck.
Yeah, we love you.
That dude's a fucking loser, just like Neopith. Yeah, he even calls himself Neopith, which I coined that term as well. So
I didn't do that.
I coined that term as well. So
I didn't do that.
Hey, we got Neopith, we got Animal Killer Aaron, all that. We got both those.
What's gonna happen when I fuck you in the ass, Will? What's gonna happen?
Hey, I just gotta say this live once again. Since I'm here,
R.I.P. Mr. Lips. Aaron is a animal killer and a faggot who reports posts like a little bitch. Oh, now he's here. What's up, faggot? You gonna report something
What's
now?
up, bro?
You gonna report your own post? Report your own stream? I call you a fucking animal killer? Go ahead.
Oh no, I'll wait for you to make another conveniently worded community.
Oh, you definitely reported that post. It's fine. It's fine to lie. It's fine to lie.
Is this true? Is this true, Aaron? Aaron, did you report his?
Aaron, the animal killer, is in the house. Give it up on the Inbred podcast. The Inbred podcast for a reason.
No, I'm not responsible for this last strike, Big Will guy, but I'm more than willing.
You are. No, well, one of your people are then, because I literally tagged you. So
yeah, apparently there's
I'm not going to be mad about that. No.
Apparently there's a Big Will strike task force that's going around.
Stop. If that's the case, I'm gonna put a task force. I'm gonna put a task force together, and they're gonna go through the entire Inbred archive and yours. And I bet you on the Inbred alone, they can find enough racist shit to get through for racism. I'm just saying, but no, nobody's doing that because that's fucking lame. Reporting is for faggots. They tried. You know who likes to report people? Your boy Custom. He likes to report people.
Who knows? Maybe Custom he didn't the Big Will task force. You never know.
But hey, we're back tonight. It's all good. Whatever. Fuck it. Hey, did you see? You ever heard of the Dead Guy podcast? Whatever. You ever hear of him?
No.
But I do want to say,
yes,
I think you had two actual faggots on last night. Actual people that I can't stand. You're one thing. Crazy gay ass McCormick. Nobody's afraid of you, bitch. Just know that. Crazy. You live in, you're 40 plus years old, live in your mama's basement. You literally don't have no word to talk about anybody. You used to suck Ryan's dick hardcore. You don't have Ryan's dick to suck, so now you gotta leech yourself, huh? I've seen you.
How's the water over
there?
there?
I heard crazy talk. I didn't see it personally, but I got hit up by people saying Crazy was talking mad shit. They were like, I was pissed. They were pissed when they heard him talking
Crazy said that you were coincidentally afraid.
Fuck up, Devin.
Shut up, Will. You were afraid.
You're like the worst person ever. You let your dog lick your ass.
I'm gonna fuck you in the ass, Will.
You're a fucking beast. You're into bestiality.
You're into
okay,
people
man.
shoving their fingers in your ass. You're into people.
I'm sure you gained a few more fucking coping skills when you were in that mental institution for a little while. It's
funny.
Okay, man.
It's really funny. You're next. You're going to be in there
next. You belong there. You should probably go back.
We're going to be intimately acquainted. Okay.
Big Will, did you at least tell Zai happy birthday?
Yeah.
I did. And but no, this motherfucker over here, though, hey, Neopit, you realize that you're really not liked anywhere, like, nobody, I don't even think Zai likes you. I don't think, I know Animal Killer Aaron don't like you.
Well, I don't know if that's necessarily true.
You're not liked by many people.
Well, you're not liked by many people either, so.
I'm liked by a lot of people, but
no, you're a mascot. You're a mascot.
Thus the term. Hey, anybody ever heard of a dude named Gunner B?
Nobody cares.
No,
nobody gives a fuck.
Apparently, I go in his chat and talk shit about him all the time. I've never even heard of him.
Nobody
Which
gives
makes
a
me
fuck.
know that Reckless made those accounts, went over there.
Nobody gives a fuck.
I run shit, bitch. I'm Big Will. Just so you know, Bender boys are notoriously the most hated, always imitated. There's a reason for that, right?
Yeah.
That's not just a slogan. It's a fact.
But didn't Lord Zero say you're not a Bender boy, and so did Spooky?
Who said I'm not a Bender boy? Oh, hey, yo, you know what? That's fine. You know, Bender boys are pretty quiet nowadays. It's fine, but you know what? You know what I'm not? You know what no Bender boy is? It's not an animal killer like you.
Yeah.
So you said you were going to kill Mr. Lip.
Oh, saying something and killing an animal is
yeah, but the thing is, here's the thing. I can say,
things, buddy.
Will, I could say I'm going to rape you. It doesn't mean I'm going to, right? So it's fine.
Hey, all I got to say is if KJ would have took the possession of that dog would be living life.
I'm going to have my dick up in your mouth.
Now.
I'm going to have my dick so goddamn far down your throat, Will.
KJ was going to drive like 16 hours.
You're going to shit sperm.
It's a long time.
Shut up, Will.
We had this guy still in a fucking RV. Wow. Clap it up. Still in an RV. Wow.
It's a camper, technically.
A camper? It's not even an RV, it's a camper? Well, an RV is a step up from the camper.
Now. I was in an RV, but now it's a camper.
Damn, you downgraded? Wow.
I don't know. It's I got a full size.
Camper is a step down from an RV. Like an RV is an RV. Personally, but hey, anybody see Madness lately? Anybody?
Will, where's your mother? Will, is your mother still...
Where the hell is he at?
Will, is your mother still smoking? You fucking little bitch.
Hey, if we call your name, you can talk. You can talk and call your name. I don't even think Zai likes you.
That's fine.
Zai has to deal with you because he's engaged to your brother.
Nobody likes you.
Probably don't like you personally.
Will, you're a racist.
I'm willing to bet, like...
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think anybody likes you, dude. I don't think anybody likes you. I don't think your dad even likes you.
That's fine. Will, you're a pedophile.
I'm here.
And you're a rapist.
Your mama definitely hated you, Devin.
Yeah, that's funny.
She didn't like you. Sorry, man.
Okay. Well...
It's all right, man, that you're a loser.
Yeah, it's all right that you're a loser. Shut your fucking mouth, little fucking bitch. I like how you're wearing a weed shirt to look cool, even though you don't even smoke. That's cute. Anyway, shut the fuck up. Dude.
Okay, Devin. Devin Washburn over here and shit.
Devin Washburn? Devin Washburn?
I know that's not your last name, but, you know,
yeah. All right. Well,
I'm sure somebody knows your last name by now.
Wow, I know.
I'm sure people know your last name.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm sure Anon knows your last name. That's for sure.
Yeah, because he called the cops on me.
Literally everybody knows Neopets' last name by now.
Nobody cares either because
nobody cares.
This dude is one call away from going back to the psych ward. So,
dude, how is that fucking Flint fucking water?
It's funny.
What's wrong with you?
Knowing somebody's name means nothing, honestly. Like, come on. You can know a name all you want. Like, you gotta have an area. You know.
Sure.
Like, no one knows where I'm at. It's fine. Nobody knows where I'm at. I would love for somebody to try and find out, but they can't. So it's all right.
William Hayden Jr. Nobody knows.
Oh, hey, whatever happened to Wig Splitter around here? He ain't been around in a while. What happened to him?
Don't suck his dick.
I would prefer Wig Splitter here right now than this guy. Wig Splitter is at least a coherent adult. This dude is like a child.
I thought Wig Splitter was on.
Child. Yeah. He also, most men aren't rubbing butter on their face. That's for gangster.
Oh my god, you're on that still, bro?
Oh, and let dogs lick their ass. Like, there's
That never
proof of
happened.
that. There's
Okay,
proof
that
of
never
that.
happened. Proof or fear, Will. Shut the fuck up.
All right, man. I'm take it easy, Neo bitch.
Oh. Yeah. Did he leave?
Yeah.
He rage quit very happily. He'll be
Okay.
back in a few more years.
Yeah. Well, it was interesting. Was
Yeah,
there
you
like
need Yeah, you need to change your name though to Devin Washburn.
Devin Washburn? Just chatting. One of you guys do it, because I'm not. I don't.
Man, I don't want to get up right now. I'm
I'll
tired
do
of
it.
getting.
Devin Washburn. Like what? Misspell it too. Spell it. Yeah, Devin Washburn.
Devon. Make it Devon Washburn.
Aaron Savarsky and Devin Washburn.
Wait, I don't want my name next to yours in the mugshots.
Aaron Savarsky.
What the hell are you trying to get me into?
Oh god.
Knowing with what you'd probably be charged with, I don't want to be associated. That's right. You remember I told you that you looked like a walking sexual assault.
Oh my god.
Quit giggling like a little homo.
I wonder if that's really IP2 Juggalos in that picture, or if that's like a fucking troll account. Hey, Devin Washburn. Fuck you. Doesn't he do that all the time? And like, if you think about it, Will does that every time. Like, he gets drunk enough, and like after his stream ends and he gets bored, he goes and he's like, "Who else is live? Who else is live?" And then comes over here for the most part, and then spews a bunch of trash.
Oh no, I expected it when I saw that he was going live. Because I'd say there's like a 90% chance like Big Will shows up if either I'm live or Unbreaded is live after he ends his stream. I don't know why, but for some reason, Big Will always is ending his stream to come over here. I'm just saying, you know, but Unbreaded just might dominate. It just might.
I think Big Will should call my local police department and say that there's a mentally ill man named Devin Washburn that needs to be looked into.
Where the fuck did he come up with that?
I didn't fucking know.
It almost sounds like an oxymoron.
like Aaron Savarsky. Like, it's just like, what the fuck?
No, it sounds like somebody with a speech impediment trying to say the name of a vodka. That's what Aaron Savarsky sounds like.
I always thought of Swarovski crystals.
I mean, I am a crystal.
We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day.
Could you imagine fucking Big Will calling the police on you or something? Like,
what?
Could you imagine Big Will, a recording of Big Will, like calling the cops on you? Of like, what would he even say? He'd be like, "Hey, there's this person. Like, he'd be so stupid, the cops would not. They would probably send police to his house because of how retarded he would be on, like, the call. I don't think they would take it seriously.
Well, like he'd get arrested for abuse of 911.
Yeah, probably.
There's this guy in New Jersey where I don't know.
And
His name's Devin Washburn.
We can't find. I'm sorry, sir. We can't find Devin Washburn at his address. Do you know anybody else we can call for any more information? Yeah, his name's Aaron Svirsky.
He lives in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
In the middle of nowhere.
He lives in a fucking RV in Oklahoma. His name's Aaron Svirsky.
It's a camper.
There's also this other guy named Danny Ippolito. He might know something about this situation as well.
Well, make sure you put a very hard pronunciation on the ep part of Polito. Because if you say Daniel Polito, then they'll think you're talking about the guy that was on Chris Hansen.
There's a guy. Oh, I forgot about that. That sucks. Like, dude, that's got to be the worst thing ever. Like, where your name is literally one letter away from something like that.
I think it's two letters, but we could say one syllable.
Well, whatever. Yeah, that sucks.
Everybody knows I'm high.
Are you now?
Yeah. I have edibles.
Oh shit!
Of
I already
course.
done past that.
Espresso caramel sativa. And
That'd have been
I'm
done past that if I
smoking
took the edibles.
spritzer.
I tried them. I tried them crackhead mushrooms though. Those were pretty.
I need an energy drink.
She gonna drink a bang. Being drunk is at least semi-excuse for sus behavior. No, fucking not. What the hell?
I'll be right back though.
Don't you understand the saying? There's a saying that goes, "The drunk brings out the sober," or some fucking stupid shit like that. Neopets, are you fucking snoring? What the fuck is that sound?
No, I got the door. I got the door open.
Oh, okay. I thought you might have been peeing because I could hear a whistle. Well, I mean, yeah, but it's an excuse, but it's a lame one and a very weak one. I mean, I can make an excuse for fucking. Well, let's not go there. But you can make stupid excuses and stupid shit. But at least you're not Big Will.
I don't think, honestly, being drunk or intoxicated and like.
Shut up, Mr. Washburn. Mr. Washburn, I need you to close it, okay?
I don't think being drunk or high is an excuse for sus behavior at all. I think that, if anything, it almost makes it worse. Because you're probably more honest. You know, it's like the old saying.
That's what I was just trying to tell this motherfucker in the chat.
Yeah. I mean, unless you were unwillingly dosed with something crazy or something. But even then, it's still like, I don't know, dude. Like, if you were, like, injected with, like, fucking, like, methamphetamine and you went out and beat the shit out of somebody, it's like, yeah, you might have a little bit of you know, an excuse. Like, oh, well, I was dosed with something and I beat the shit out of this guy or something like that. But as far as, like, sus behavior goes, like, no. Just like how we have Big Will's underwear.
Why do you have Big Will's nasty fucking rank irradiated
Well, we
underwear?
did have them, but I threw them out. Because Will threatened to call the cops. It's a way to get rid of the evidence.
You see.
Yeah.
So you stuffed it up his ass?
No, we got rid of them. We threw him out. Because he said he was going to call the cops. I don't know why he buys underwear that are that small, to be honest with you. It's fucking weird.
You're weird. You don't got a right to be
That's
calling
true.
nobody.
What?
I said you're weird with the hard H.
Now, where did little Big Will's pantyhose go?
Well, I don't know. Mr.
The fucking
Mr.
cicada.
Mr. Washburn. I'm sorry, I forgot to address you properly, Mr. Washburn.
Help me, Ninny. Help me, Ninny.
Fuck me, man.
Not a context.
I do miss Madness. That was the one good question that Big Will had when he came up here. Where the hell has Madness been? We need to summon Madness.
Somebody saw him in like some chat like within the last few days, but not on panel, I don't think.
Actually, I don't think it was all that long. Maybe a few weeks ago he was on panel. I remember him being somewhat recently.
Fuck me, Ninny. Fuck me, Ninny. Well, this has been kind. I mean,
oh my
I
God.
feel like
we gotta put a compilation together of like the best of Madness, or call it Madness's greatest hits or some shit like that. But
fuck me, Ninny. Fuck me, Ninny.
oh my gosh.
I feel like the funniest thing that's happened in like the last 3 or 4 days was that fucking underwear bullshit.
Man, you're really on that underwear bullshit, aren't you?
Yeah, it was hilarious. It was so fucked up. I'm gonna get arrested.
Probably.
I'm just gonna hide in my dad's backyard. He's gonna have to deal with it.
But at least you're not.
Happy
Oh
birthday.
shit! It's gonna kick me off. My phone's overheating. I forgot to put the ice back behind it. God damn it.
Did you want to just end it here?
Yeah, may as well.
Alright.
Fuck me.
Have a good night, everyone. Thank you.
You guys have a good one. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Deuces.